Alright guys, I have a match here with HyperLopunny484, and yeah, we have a UU match here, so let's get the show on the road. I lead with Persian, he leads with Donphan, and I kind of forgot Donphan was UU, but it is, and that's really annoying because I hate these things. So I go for the Hypnosis, and I miss, and he superpowers, and that's going to take out Persian, which really sucks. I'm going to actually miss Hypnosis quite a lot in this match, and it just really blows. So, Donphan is looking pretty nice. I really did nothing to it, and I go into Wailord, and I go for the Water Spout because I figure it should do damage to anything, really. But, of course, he goes into a Lantern, which is like a special wall thing, and not to mention resist water, so it doesn't do anything. So I have to play like a little gambit here. I go into Steelix to take the Thunder, and I'm going to go right back into Wailord, because my Wailord is a Choice Scarf Wailord, a Choice Scarf that is, and I have the Self-Destruct, which is a really awesome move. Like, Choice Scarf Wailord is like so awesome because it can go boom, and it can go boom and takes out the Lantern, and that's awesome. So, well, actually, it doesn't take out the Lantern. The Lantern does survive the Self-Destruct because Lanterns are bulky, usually more in special defense, but still enough to take the Self-Destruct. Not to mention, I don't have a whole lot of attack in my Wailord. So I know I can Revenge Kill it now, so I go into Yanmega, go for the Bug Buzz, and that's going to take out the Lantern. So he goes out into Donphan, and I miss Hypnosis again, but thank God he also missed with Stone Edge, because that would have made me so pissed. So I go for the Hypnosis again, and I'm missing the stupid incoming Houndoom. So I'm getting like really pissed off, but I finally hit with it, and I'm able to get the Houndoom to sleep, but not that it really matters too much, because Houndoom is like an early bird Pokemon. So I go for the Bug Buzz, hoping for the 2-hit KO, and that he'd stay asleep. But it does survive slightly, so even after a crit, like I critted it and it survived, so I guess this is like a more bulky, sweeping Houndoom. He goes for the Nasty Plot, but because I critted, doesn't mean anything. So he wants to keep his Houndoom for later, so he switches into Donphan to take my Bug Buzz, and it looks like it could be a 2-hit KO. If the random number generator loves me, I don't want to go for the Hypnosis pretty much because I know it'll miss at this point. So I go for the Bug Buzz, and it turns out the random number generator doesn't like me either because he survives with just like a few hit points. And if min-max damage worked out for a little better for me, I probably would have been able to take it out. But instead, I don't. He goes for the Stone Edge and takes down Yanmega. So I go into Mismagius, who always like comes through for me big. And I go for the sub, hoping that he'd switch and I'd get a free sub, but it doesn't work, so I'm just going to now Revenge Kill Donphan. But Mismagius is like so sexy that anytime I send it out, it always does something, and I don't even know what to say. Mismagius is awesome. So I get the Revenge Kill now on the Donphan, just finish it off. And I get the Leftovers Recovery, so Mismagius is pretty close to full. He tries going into Houndoom, but I have the Hidden Power Fighting, so that's pretty much a guaranteed KO on the Houndoom, and I'm able to take that out, which is awesome. And he now goes out into Mismagius of his own, but unfortunately for him, he doesn't have like a Sweeper Mismagius. This is a a Perish Song Mismagius. He goes for the Protect as I Shadow Ball, I guess to see what I do, and now I do get the Shadow Ball off and does a little more than half, and I end up getting a special defense drop, which is like, wow, that's just like amazing for me. So he goes for the Mean Look, so I can't escape, and I kind of figure he's going to go for the Protect again, so I go for the sub, and he does try to go for Protect again, so that's bad for him. That gives me basically a free sub, and that really blows. So yeah, I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball to finish it off, unless it, gets another Protect off, but he doesn't even try, so I'm able to get the Shadow Ball, and that's going to take down this Mismagius, which is sad, because every time a Mismagius goes down, it's a very sad thing, but it's a little better when another Mismagius is doing it. So he goes into Espeon. I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball, and that's going to be a 2-hit KO on Espeon. He goes to Shadow Ball 2 and takes down my sub, so really the only thing this Espeon was able to do is take out my sub, which really sucks for him. So I'm going to finish off the Espeon now with Shadow Ball, and yeah, that just blows for him. So Espeon really was a non-factor in this match. So he goes into his last guy, who is a Hitmontop, and I'm going to set up the sub to see what it does, but this is actually a priority Life Orb Hitmontop, so it gets some nice damage on me before I'm able to set up the sub. But I do have some free damage here, so I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball. He goes for the Bullet Punch, and that's gonna suck. So I do get the Shadow Ball off, but it doesn't do damage like I would like it to do. So I decided to switch now into Steelix, because I know Steelix can take the Bullet Punch for breakfast. And I actually take no damage from that after the Leftovers recovery, and so pretty much he just took Life Orb recoil from that. So he goes for the Mach Punch, and Steelix is a defensive monster, so it still doesn't do a whole lot. And pretty much I set up the Toxic on it for the guaranteed victory. No matter what he has, he can't sweep my team now that he's Toxic, and of course taking Life Orb recoil. So he goes for the Mach Punch, doesn't do a whole lot to Altaria, and I'm pretty much sent it in to resist the Mach Punch and show it off before the battle ended. But now he's gonna Mach Punch. I'm just gonna finish it off with Dragon Claw. So good game, HyperLopunny. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right, peace, dudes. All right, guys. Favorite ground type. My favorite ground type was probably actually featured in this match. My favorite ground type is most likely Steelix. He's cool looking. He's buff. He's beast, and yeah, I just really like Steelix. So leave a comment about your favorite ground type, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, peace out, Home Nizzles.